What up, Broncos country? Welcome back to the channel. So here to preview the Kansas City Chiefs at the Denver Broncos. Wish I could have got this video out yesterday, but there was high winds here and power outages, and just wasn't a particularly good time for me to get the video out. And didn't have any notes. All my notes were digital. But anyway, start out with what we know heading into this game. This is a big game, by the way. This is really going to be a measuring stick game for the Denver Broncos. They're getting criticized very heavily off of the game against the Raiders. I mean, I keep seeing people talking about it like people just think games like that don't happen, which in the NFL, I mean, games like that do happen, okay? I expect it to be a way different type of game in this one. I do think it will be another defensive battle, but I don't think it'll be like a 10-7 defensive battle. But yeah, the Broncos offense definitely does need to find some rhythm in this game. Another thing here, another little side tidbit, the Broncos brung back Lil Jordan Humphreys, which I actually liked him on the roster. I thought he was a good blocking wide receiver, which they're lacking a lot of blocking. Tight end position normally is supposed to be the guys blocking. They're not really doing a good job of that. So yeah, I'm glad they brought him back. I thought that he made some good plays for us last year, and then even with the Giants this year, he made some good plays. So I'm glad to have a guy like him back on the roster. So yeah, I believe he has been added to the 53-man roster, so he will be available to play on Sunday. So yes, welcome back, Lil Jordan Humphreys. But yeah, Broncos win this game. They can definitely shut up the haters, because I know a lot of media outlets and fans, don't think the Broncos are for real. But I mean, if they win this game, I definitely want to hear what the excuse would be. Let's see. I got a lot of... another thing. Alex Singleton will not be available for this game, as he had went under surgery for testicular cancer, which I did post a community post about that. But the dude is a warrior, man. I'm very proud that he is a player for the Denver Broncos. I mean, he's the type of guy you want to have on your team. There was that game where he tore his ACL, and he was out the rest of the year, but he played the rest of the game. Did that in the first quarter and played the rest of the game on the torn ACL. And then he had the other game, I think it was maybe earlier this year or last year, where he broke his thumb in the game and still played with a broken thumb. And then this on top of it, I mean, the dude is a freaking warrior. I seen some Chief fan when I was reading the comments on X, and because Justin Sternod said they want to win this game for Alex Singleton, because he knows that he wants to play in this game, because it's a huge divisional matchup. This game's potentially for the division. That's how big this game is. This Chief fan goes on to say that you're using his cancer as a type of motivation. That's sick. This is just a regular season game. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I mean, of course, that is our dog. All right. The Broncos defense, they're very close. They definitely want to go out there and win this game for Mr. Alex Singleton. And I hope they do, especially after seeing that. I thought that was a really strange comment, but I feel like the dude was just looking for attention, so I didn't really think too much of it. But anyway, on to the injury report. Another thing, Dan Orlovsky. I mean, he was even saying that the Broncos are a bad matchup for the Chiefs offense, at least our defense, which, if you look at Vance Joseph's career coaching the Broncos defense against Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense only average about 14 points a game. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, I expect this to be another defensive battle. And I do think the Chiefs are going to come in desperate. I think they're probably in the must-win position for the division. The Broncos, on the other hand, they'll still be, a game ahead if they... Yeah, they'll be a game ahead, but they won't have the tiebreaker. They still play them one more time this year. So, yeah, I mean, it would be huge for the Broncos if they can win this game, because then they go up 3 and really have a stranglehold on the Chiefs and the division. I mean, a lot of people keep forgetting, but the Chargers are right behind them in the division. Only a game back, while the Chiefs 2 games back, which I guess, you got to beat the team that's won the division the last, 9 years or whatever. So, I mean, I guess I get it, but... Yeah, so, but this is a step in the right direction if they're able to win this game. Anyway, Broncos injury report pretty lengthy. They had 4 players full: Jonathan Cooper, Trent Sherfield, Marvin Mims Jr., and Garrett Wallow. Limited was John Frank Myers and DMP Nate Atkins. Not surprised on that. Alex Singleton, not surprised. Pat Surtain, not surprised. Unfortunately, I wish he'd be available for this game, but I don't think he's going to. Wearing his jersey, because definitely missed PS2, but the defense has been holding it down without him. Jonah Ellis, which a little surprised by that one. I don't remember hearing anything about him being hurt in the last game, but yeah, he was DNP Wednesday, Thursday with the hamstring, so that's not good. And then J.K. Dobbins. I mean, I thought he was going to be good to go, but no, he had the foot injury from the hip drop tackle that he suffered in the Raiders game. That's a big blow if he's not going to be able to go, which I obviously don't think he's going to, because he was DNP Wednesday and Thursday. But yeah, the offense definitely going to be leaning on R.J. Harvey to have a big game in this one, which he showed flashes, man. This would be a huge moment for R.J. Harvey if he can have a little legacy game against the Chiefs. So we'll see. We'll see if he's able to get that going. But I just want to take a look at the Chiefs' depth chart. I'm going to go to their injuries real quick. It was kind of hard for me to find their injury report. So as of November 12th, it is the 13th as we make this video. 13th. So they got George Karlaftis, which is questionable. I feel like he always has big games against us. So that'd be big if he did not play. Isaiah Pacheco, questionable, and Xavier Worthy, questionable. So yeah, all those guys pretty key players for the Chiefs. That's all I'm seeing so far. I was not able to really dig into their injury report. So that's what I got so far. We'll see what happens on game day. As of right now, Broncos better be expecting to play both of those teams, or both of the all 3 of those guys. But we'll see what actually happens. But yeah, I think now's the time for a prediction. So 3 keys how the Broncos can win this huge divisional matchup this Sunday in the Mile High. I think number 1, you got to get the run game established. I mean, the Broncos offense this year, when the run game gets established, they look a lot better. And against the Raiders, I felt like they abandoned the run a lot in that game. And yeah, especially in a game like this, I feel like it's going to be a defensive battle. So if they get the running game going, I think they'll be in good shape. But we'll see. I mean, it's really a big loss. We lost J.K. Dobbins. He's been awesome for us this year. But like I said, it's going to be up to R.J. Harvey to step up. I think Jaleel McLaughlin's probably going to get his first action of this year. And probably Tyler Beatty will play a little bit. They'll probably mix a little bit of the 3 in this game. But we'll see. I feel like Sean Payton might have some tricks up his sleeve for this one. So, hope I'm right about that. And then I think second key would have to be the defense getting pressure on Patrick Mahomes. I feel like we played pretty good against the Chiefs these past few seasons. I mean, last year we were a blocked field goal away from sweeping Kansas City. Even though the second game, a lot of people don't really count because Mahomes, all of them didn't play. It was majority of the backups playing in the game. But still, you know, you look at the stat sheets, if we did not get that field goal block, we made that field goal, it would have been a sweep of the year for us over the Chiefs. So, yeah, I think in this one, definitely going to have to pressure Mahomes, kind of like what Buffalo did before the Chiefs had their bye week. But, I don't know. The Chiefs don't give up many sacks. That's the only issue. They've only allowed 17 sacks so far this year. Broncos have almost 50 sacks as a team so far this year. So something's got to give. Something's got to give. Either we're going to get pressure, we're going to get sacks, or they're going to keep doing what they've been doing, not allowing sacks. So we'll see. I mean, but Broncos, that's going to be huge for the Broncos. They can pressure Mahomes. So, and the third key, I always say penalties. I mean, yeah, the penalties, but I'm gonna switch it up. I mean, obviously can't have penalties, especially against this team. But we got to play to the Chiefs' level, and honestly, I think we will, because if you really look all the games this year, I feel like the Broncos have played to their opponent level just about every game. They play a good team, they play good. They play a bad team, they play bad. But the thing is, they've found different ways to win each game. That's what it takes if you want to have a deep playoff run. So if we can play up to the Chiefs' level and at least match some of their abilities, I think we'll be able to put up enough points, and I think the defense is going to do what they do, and they'll be able to pull away with a victory in this one. Preseason, I did pick the Broncos to win this game Mile High. I said we'd split with the Chiefs, and I said we'd take this game in Mile High, first matchup of the year between the two. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to take the Broncos 27-23, I think. Which that's kind of, that's a lot of points, I know. But I think that we'll be able to put up points, and I know the Chiefs are going to put up points too. But I think towards the end, it's going to come down to the defense. I think the Broncos defense is going to get it done there at the end. But yeah, it should be a good one. There's definitely a lot of pressure on the Chiefs, because you lose this game, you're down 3 games to the Broncos for first in the West, and then Denver will have 6 games left. And basically just need to have win 3 of those games, and they should be good. Division-wise, but you still got to watch out for the Chargers, because the Chargers are still hanging right there. All right? So, but this is the first step. You got to get through this game. The Broncos lose this game, they're still in a decent spot. I mean, it will suck, but they're still be in a decent spot, and they will be heading into their bye week after this. They had the mini bye week, they have this game, and then the bye week. So they have 1 game in 21 days. So it's a good time to get everybody healthy. I hope that this little rest that they got here will pay off and they look a lot better. Hopefully they correct a lot of mistakes that they've been making. But we'll see. We'll see what happens Sunday. Anyway, 3 running backs that the Broncos can sign if J.K. Dobbins goes on injury reserve, which the Broncos were hinting that they might place him on injury reserve. So let's see what they say. Number 1, Zach Moss. 2, Gus Edwards. And then 3, Jamal Williams. That'd be interesting. Jamal Williams he rushed for over 1,000 yards, scored 17 touchdowns. 2022 for the Lions. So that'd be interesting. Gus Edwards, he actually was okay when he was with the Ravens. Then he played with the Chargers. He's all right. And then you have Zach Moss. I mean, he's kind of an up and down guy, but all those veteran running backs, they'd be decent. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, Broncos country. Other than that, this is it, man. This is a huge game for the Broncos. I mean, it's a huge game for the Chiefs. This is going to be a good one, man. I'm excited. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and other than that, stay safe, be good, go Broncos. I'll see you guys after the game with a recap on Sunday. Stay safe, y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.